The situation we had was a CEO who was relatively new in his role. He was probably 4 to 5 months in. And the first time we met, what I had heard from the organization was that he didn't seem to be engaged. The organization was leaderless. He was absent. And there was a void, and the void was being filled by a very strong COO that he had, as well as a strong CFO. And the organization felt they were running the organization. So I asked him a question. And the question I asked him was, why do you want to be a CEO? And he looked at me and he said, that's a great question. And I'm trying to answer that question for myself. I said, well, what have you been doing so far to help yourself? He said, honestly, I've just been trying to fake it to make it. I said, well, how's that going for you? He said, it's not going very well. I said, well, what else are you trying to do? He said, well, I'm taking some time off. I'm trying to get some balance in my life. I said, well, that's why they're seeing you as not visible. And he said, yeah, it's probably so. I said, they're seeing you as reluctant. They're seeing you even as aloof. He said, well, I'm not aloof. Can you help me? And I said, well, I think I can. I'd like you to do some homework. And the homework is to answer these 4 questions. The first question is, what do I want? He said, I've never really asked myself that question. I said, well, many of us don't. And now's your chance. What do I want? The second question is, what do I really want? He said, okay, what's the third question? And so the third question is, what do I really, really want? And then the fourth question is, underneath all of that, what do I really, truly want? And so when we met again, he was excited. He said, Mark, I've got an answer to your question. I said, what's the answer? What I really want is a mission. And this was a faith-based organization. And I said, well, this organization is your mission field. You have a vision for what you want it to become. Go be a missionary. And he said, I can do that. And he was excited. You could see the enthusiasm. And I said, well, that's your purpose. That's your purpose as CEO for this period at this time. So let your COO operate it. Let your CFO manage the financials. And you go be a missionary for your vision. And that's what he's done. That's become his purpose. And the organization sees it and has embraced it. So if you find yourself dealing with that quandary of, I'm in a role or I'm in a position, and I'm not sure this is a reflection of who I am, those 4 simple questions can help you answer why it is that you're doing what you're doing. What do I want? What do I really want? What do I really, really want? And underneath that, what do I really, truly want? And that will reveal the desire of your heart.